recipe, because I don't know, I just think it has a little bit more tingles to it, tingles with the different words when reading out the recipe and the list that you need and the instructions. So I think I want to go ahead and, or not I think, I know for sure I want to do this, I guess just to add a little bit more, you know, a little bit more twist to it. If you see in the background, yes, I have the World Cup playing. Serious. It is very serious. I think it's Argentina and England playing, and it's the semifinals. So this is the very biggest game that I think everybody's been waiting for, and I've been waiting for it too, low-key. So I have it on, but obviously I'm not gonna have it with the sound on, because I don't want to disturb your slumber with this reading to you while reading to you. Let's go ahead and get into it. Alright. So this recipe is called moist banana bread recipe. It is by Natasha's kitchen. It has a 4.96 stars from 6,807 votes. So I'm guessing it is a very good one, a very good recipe, very good. I might low-key make this, who knows, I don't know, maybe. Let's go ahead and go read off of the list that she has listed. So we have the prep time is 10 minutes, 10. Cook time is 1 hour, just one hour. Uno, dos, 2 large eggs, slightly beaten, lightly, 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 lightly. Next. You need 1.5 cups. 1.5 cup. 1.5 cups. 1.5. Okay, you got it. Okay, gotcha. 1.5 cups. Cups. Vessels. Of all-purpose. All-purpose flour. Need 1 teaspoon. One teaspoon. Remember, teaspoon of baking soda. Baking soda. Not baking powder. Baking soda. Remember. Alright. Next you need 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Salt. 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Sal. So we need 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Vanilla extract. I don't know how to say extract in Spanish, but I know vanilla. 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla extract. For these two are optional. We have 1 cup of walnuts. Just 1 cup. And 1/2 cup of raisins. Again, those two are totally optional. Alright, instructions. Preheat the oven to 350 Fahrenheit. Grease and flour a bread loaf pan. Lightly roast walnuts on a skillet, continuously stirring so they won't burn. Coarsely chop and cool to room temperature. So roast your walnuts on a skillet, but keep stirring so they don't burn. After, coarsely chop and cool to room temperature. Okay, step number 2. In a mixing bowl, cream together optional. Pour into loaf pan. Bake at 350 Fahrenheit for 55 to 60 minutes. 55 to 60 minutes. Or until a toothpick inserted to the center comes out clean. My personal opinion, I like to do the toothpick method because if I just do it for the timer, I never know when it's fully cooked. It may look nice and golden on the outside or nice and like baked on the outside, but in the inside, you never know. You never know, you never know. Once finished, let the banana bread rest for 10 minutes before transferring to a wire rack to cool. Did you get the last part? Okay, I can read it to you again. I got you. Let banana bread rest for 10 minutes before transferring to a wire rack to cool. Did you get that? Okay. So this is, I guess like the genre of the bread, or like what it falls under, I don't know. It says the course. It can be for a breakfast, or a snack, a little snack. The cuisine, what it falls under is American. The keyword is banana bread, banana bread, or banana nut bread, banana nut bread. Alright, the skill level to this recipe is easy. The cost to make, it just has a singular dollar sign, so I'm guessing it's pretty cheap, maybe, give or take. Alright, and then the calories, we're not going to mention the calories because there's no need for that. There's no need. We can eat whatever we want. Alright, well, that is the recipe. I hope you enjoyed this reading session. I might do more in the future, who knows. I hope you have a good night's sleep or nap, either one. I'm gonna go ahead and log in on this soccer game because this is gonna